Hey guys, it's Zach, and I wanted to update you guys on a few things of my own volition. Nobody's telling me to make this. There were no comments that I'm addressing in this video. I didn't even discuss making this video with Thomas before I started recording it and before I'm uploading it and everything, because this is an all me type of issue. So, well, not really issue, but just explanation. So, as you guys may have noticed, over the past almost year that we've been running this channel, uploads have been sporadic. Like, they will come out at certain points very consistently, and then they will drop off for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and there would be no real explanation as to why that is happening. And I'm making this because I feel like I owe you guys an explanation for why that's happening, because it is all on me. There is no two ways about that, and I'm not trying to make excuses for it. It is all on me, and I owe you guys this explanation, and honestly, more importantly, I owe Thomas this explanation, because while this is a joint venture, he's put a lot of faith in me to consistently upload on this channel that I just haven't been living up to, and I feel bad about that. So here is a little bit of an explanation as to why. Again, I'm not making excuses, but these are the explanations as to why. So, when we started this channel, I was supposed to be living in Illinois for the foreseeable future. I was staying with Thomas for a month, and while I was looking for my own apartment, and I was going to be living in Illinois. That didn't end up working out for a couple reasons, but that is why we started this channel when we did, is because I was going to be living and I'd be around and we'd be able to record very consistently. So during that time, I worked as a freelance video editor, and a couple months into my working as a freelance video editor, I was hired to edit for a certain YouTube channel. I'm not going to name any names. Those of you that know, you know. And that was a very stressful work environment for me. Not necessarily because of anything that the owners of that channel did, although it was partly that. But a lot of it was also, I was at a very stressful point in my life, and I kind of took that into that job. Which wasn't very healthy for me to do in the first place, and just so you guys know, there's a lot of misinformation out there on what exactly went on while I had that job, and from both sides. Now, there's not just one side's completely right, one side's completely wrong. There has been misinformation on both sides. I'm not saying one side lied and another side lied. I'm just saying there are a lot of different assumptions that were made based on what did actually happen, and those assumptions have come to be believed by a lot of people, where, you know, the truth isn't exactly out there, and I'm okay with that at this point. I honestly just can't be arsed to correct it anymore, because I've done it before, but it's one larger side versus me, so there's nothing I say is gonna really change people's minds on that, and that's not what this video is about. But because that work environment was so stressful for me, and because of the way that all of that whole situation went down, video editing for me has become a lot more stressful and a lot less fun than I originally found it, which is why I went into freelance video editing in the first place. And for a while, it got to a point where I would sit down to edit, and I would just open Premiere, and I would lose all motivation for anything that I wanted to do. That affected my mind that much. And so when it came to editing BoosterPack, it happened in bursts, where I would sit down and I would open and I would try to edit, and nothing would happen. Or I would sit down and start to edit, and a month's worth of videos would happen. It all just depended on my mood, how my brain was feeling, all that kind of stuff. And so that is why there have been so many gaps in uploading, because I will sit down to do the editing, and then just nothing will happen because my brain will freeze up. And I've been working a lot on that these past few months, which is why December there was very consistent uploads, and then it happened again in January, and it's been happening again a lot. But I've been working on it to the point where it is currently about 10 a.m. on Friday, February 22nd, so it's 10 a.m. on the day that this video is coming out. And I have just spent about the last 10 hours just sitting down, taking the time that I need, and editing completely through and finishing the backlog of videos that we had recorded at this point almost 9 months ago. So that is all done. They will all be uploaded starting tomorrow. On Saturday, February 23rd is when the first of those will come out, and then it will be consistent uploads all the way through until that is done. I'm going to set those up before I take a little bit of a nap before I have to head into work. So I'm going to set all of that up. That'll be done, and you guys will get consistent uploads for the next couple months, honestly, because that's how one video a day, that's how far we have right now, again, barring the breaks that have happened. So, along with that, in a week's time, I will be driving back out to Illinois, about 13-hour drive, to Thomas's house, and we're going to be recording a bunch more videos while I am out there. So my goal for year 2 of BoosterPack is not to miss a single day of uploads, and I want you guys, and I will be holding myself accountable, I will have Thomas holding me accountable, but I want you guys to hold me accountable as well. I'm going to have a spreadsheet, it's going to be a public spreadsheet, and if I miss a day on that spreadsheet, I want you guys to tweet at me, I want you guys to send me Discord messages, I want you guys to yell at me to get my ass in gear, because it needs to happen, because, we don't do this channel for money, we don't do it for fame, we do it for fun, but part of the fun of it for us is being able to interact with you guys, see your comments, see the reactions to the stuff that happens in the videos from your guys' perspective. And if we don't upload consistently, we're not going to grow and we're not going to get that. So I really do need to upload consistently on this channel. So, that being said, thank you guys so much for your patience. Thomas, thank you so much for your patience with me going through this and just not uploading and not really giving a reason why. So thank you all so much, and I promise you year 2 is going to be so much better. Alright? Thank you guys for watching, and when we come back to BoosterPack, consistent uploads. Alright? Bye.